Hello YouTube, today we're going to be taking a look at the War for Cybertron Siege Refraktor. Refraktor transforms into a spaceship mode, as they're calling it, that I personally think is kind of lame. It just doesn't really look like it transforms into anything. Taking a look at it from all sides, you can see that this really is just camera parts slapped on top of a stick. It doesn't feel like a spaceship mode, but if you use your imagination, you can use it as a heavy artillery mode if you have 3 of them and you get a siege brunt. Yeah, it's pretty expensive to make, but still worth it. Anyways, size comparison. For size comparison, here he is next to Soundwave. Here he is next to Siege Brunt. And here he is next to Shockwave. Anyways, on to transformation. Remove the guns from the feet, flip out the feet, and then remove the shield and place it to the side. Flip in the chest piece and tab it into place. Stand the figure up to get a better angle. Flip out the shoulders. Flip out the arms, rotate them, then bring them down. Put the button piece on the stomach. Flip around the legs. Rotate the waist. Close the landing pad. Then rotate the legs. Flip out the fists. Flip up the head. Then rotate the head 180 degrees. The accessories it comes with are a tripod, gun, and shield, which when combined together can help out with the camera mode, but for right now, they're just a gun and shield. They do look pretty cool, I'll admit. Now let's take a look at the figure. Just a quick look. The figure itself has a lot of paneling and detail for a deluxe size figure, especially, for some reason, on the back of the figure. The guns and the shields look pretty cool too. They work well both as weapons and as camera parts later on. And for size comparison, here they are next to Siege Brunt in his robot mode. Here they are next to Siege Soundwave in his robot mode. And here he is next to Siege Shockwave in his robot mode. The articulation on this figure. Articulation on a figure includes head that can look left and right. The shoulders can move all the way out, although it looks kind of weird, and can rotate 360 degrees. There's beyond 90 degrees of bend at the bicep. There's also a bicep rotation. And the figure does have some waist articulation as well. The figures can have full forward and backward movement in the legs, and can go all the way out, and has ankle rockers. Altogether, great articulation. Onto the camera mode. Rotate the head, flip the head into the back, flip in the fists, rotate the shoulders into the back, rotate the forearms 90 degrees, then bend the biceps 180. Rotate the waist, rotate the legs, open up the landing gears, then flip the legs all the way around the figure until they tab into place. On the second one, you're going to do the exact same thing, but it's going to be facing the other way. On the third one, it's also the same thing, but it'll be facing the same way as the first one. After that, you just clip them together, put on the buttons, then put together the tripod. There are little tabs that help these two peg together, and they also peg right into the button on the bottom of the camera. Next, onto the scope, which you just attach the 3 shields to each other, then attach to the front of the camera. The camera looks pretty cool, I'll admit. This has quickly become one of my favorite Decepticons because it's somebody who I can use as my channel mascot that actually makes sense. Siege Refraktor is a pretty cool figure. I love the alt mode, I love the use of the parts, and now we're going to get into the pros of owning Siege Refraktor. It has a very innovative Generation 1 inspired alt mode. There's a great use of weapons as parts for the camera. It's highly articulated, especially for a deluxe. It comes with 2 really cool weapons that work well with the figure. The G1 3-pack coming out later on has the G1 colors, but it's going to be expensive. The spaceship mode may be lame, but you can use them as giant guns if you know how to use them, and you use them that way. The cons of owning Siege Refraktor. Individual alt mode is very weak. I don't like the idea of using this as a spaceship mode, but you can use it as a gun at least. Because of the way they're stocked on store shelves, they're also massively difficult to get. and third-party scalpers go and buy up all the stock in the stores and sell them on marked up online for a ridiculous price as a result. The G1 3-pack is coming out, but it's definitely a lot more expensive than it should be in my personal opinion. Around $80 to $90 seems a little bit excessive. Anyways, overall thoughts. Siege Refraktor is a cool figure to have in your collection. It is very innovative in using all of the parts in camera mode. The robot modes are very small for a deluxe figure, however, they are nearly Legends size, which I find to be a little bit of a shame. The legs are a little bit hollow, I'll admit, but that's not like a huge problem with me. It never really has been. Now, something I should mention. I had mentioned a group of people called scalpers. In case you didn't know, scalpers are somebody who buys up an entire stock of a store and then marks it up for a ridiculous price online when they become the only selling option. I had to buy all 3 of my Siege Refraktors for $90 from 3 different sellers, and they arrived on 3 separate days because of this, and they're also difficult to find because of this. So please, if you're going out to your local Walmart to go buy Siege Refraktor, link will be in the description for the Amazon page as well, but please don't go buy the entire stock and be stingy about it. I find that's really petty, and it really just ruins collecting for everyone. Anyways, this has been the Stop Motion Reviewer, using audio for the first time in stop motion and giving my first take ever of doing a review like this again. If you think I could do something better, let me know down in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm almost up to 50 subscribers, and I think that's pretty awesome. Thank you for supporting my channel, and have a great day.